BK Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. And here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Porzingis.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Adebayo. From deep, Johnson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Now here's George.
Detroit foul. Michael Beasley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. Screen by Embiid. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Beasley. And that one is hammered home.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Pass to Leonard. He's got a piece of it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sampson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Porzingis misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The ball's knocked loose. George outside. Porzingis sets a screen. George drives in. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. And here they come. Here's Embiid. Out to Leonard. Adebayo from long range. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And it's all knotted up.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
And here comes the break. George for 3. Knocks down the triple.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Outside Johnson. George outside. Here's Leonard. It's good from about 19 feet.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Driving inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now George. A deep three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Johnson, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sampson. Beasley for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Johnson. And stolen by Porzingis. He's all alone.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Good on the shot.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Pistons leading by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Down low. Here's Chandler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Listen, percentage-wise, Chandler has forever been one of the best at finishing around the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Weber. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Fires for 3. The rebound by Chandler. Pass to Artest. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Weber. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Eaton. Hasn't gotten one. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? To the paint. Here's Artest. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Pass to Embiid. Picked it. Left side, White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Here's Robertson. The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Weber. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Embiid. It's George on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Poke loose. Gets stolen by Johnson. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 8.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Artest. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. That one's off.
At the line for the away team.
So he can't get either to fall.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Takes a step back. Floats one. Johnson. Here's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Out left to the wing. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Beasley outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take. High flying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Pass to Sampson. George left side. Shoots over George. George, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Oh, George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Beasley. Adebayo with the rejection. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. George, right side. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Beasley for three. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
From deep three-point land, Porzingis grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Inside, here's Sampson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Wide open look. Weber, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Robertson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Chandler. Tipped. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And it's blocked.
One of the great rim protectors really over the last decade or so. Chandler just twice on the pipes on that one.
A nice shot by Artest.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Weber. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. The putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good! That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Piston. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. A moment here for an injury report. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. And unfortunately, this could be a season-altering injury.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
To the middle. Here's Eaton. The rebound by Chandler.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Irving. From deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Eaton. The rebound by Chandler. Here's Irving. Oh! And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Eaton. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
How about the agility and footwork of Draymond Green? Boy, for a big man, he is so good at knifing his way inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Detroit calls timeout. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And they're on the run. The three, George hits the trifecta. George has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Sampson. And a strong finish with two hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. George for three. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Detroit. Beasley outside. That's tipped. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
And stolen by Adebayo. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Count it! Leonard for three.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a three to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
George, right side. Fires from the wing. Out to Beasley. George outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Back to Beasley. For three. Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 7. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter.
Let's keep it going, baby.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Robertson. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Yes!
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
You already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Like the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pinstripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make good up. Yellow screens from the land. The laces on my, I got bags of cash. Harry tell me $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like a athlete on Spalding bad. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne. Told it, tie my shoe, they cost a couple bands. How you gon'
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swarovski on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swarovski on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Like the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton, Ford King, I got royal blood. I just bust down the Patek, now that's a cold front. I just, now that's a royal blood. No flex, fool fighting on the net. I was just broke, now I'm in the ghost. She say I'm a, I gave her the, diamonds vaccinated like a, that mean they even colder than before. I got the mighty joke, one for the money and 2 for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew up to 2 below. Hello?
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head.
Yeah.
Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swarovski on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swarovski on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Play the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all flush.
Las ganas tuyas hacerlo como el adiós. Solo quise estar estable, millonario, no. Pero ya que lo soy, yo lo voy a gastar como a mí me dé la gana. El hijo de Sol María, el nieto de Octavio. Mis hijos son leyendas, ya soy hereditario. Somos nosotros, pues, por lo contrario. Conmigo nunca salen Eddie con el diario. M grande en mi cuenta Super Mario. Para lograrlo hicimos lo necesario. No tengo ni un día libre en mi calendario. Y mucho menos tiempo para ustedes, mi horario.
No, dicen que el tiempo de Dios es perfecto. Yo estoy aquí porque tenía que pasar. Joseando todos los días, trabajando con aquí nada fue al azar. Ey, hay unos que me quieren, me ven de frente y me vienen a abrazar. En guerra avisada dicen que no, antes por eso no voy a avisar. No.
Thunder, lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en parking. 200,000 solo en un chanting. Yeah, y malas pacas haciendo planking. Aquí somos muchos como los Vikings. Yeah.
Thunder, lighting, enmascarado te dejamos en
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now Johnson. Nice move. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Rice. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Johnson. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Rice. Jacks up a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Leonard from 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
At the start of his career, no one thought Kawhi would end up being this good of a three-point shooter. He's a marksman.
Here's Rice. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Johnson. Kwame Brown pulls it in. And Albuquerque with the possession. 4-point game. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Now here's James. Pass to Gilmore. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. Here's Brown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Shaq can't get it to go. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Rice.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. That's tipped. Stolen by Magic. Goes up. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And a 3-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick. Oh,
no, he didn't. You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Rice. With 1 on the clock, he lays it in.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Albuquerque leads by 7. And
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Bucket is good. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 7 now for Albuquerque.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to George. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Shoots the 3. Goes back up. Out to the right wing. Weber a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Kicks it out to Jones. Left side, Brown. Pass to Gilmore. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so Brown will bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 5. Driving the lane. The screen from Brown. That's a 2 from Butler. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Butler's got 6.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Pass to Barrett. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. He takes it in, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. .152 left to play here in the half.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
For Albuquerque, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I'll tell you, he doesn't get points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, George. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. George has got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, Jones. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Jones has got the lead back up to 1 now for Albuquerque. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Albuquerque. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
There's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Great pass turns into an easy shot for Jimmy Butler.
Johnson inside. Here's Shaq to halt the run. Outside for Wembanyama. Tries yet again. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
3-pointer, Butler.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
On the floor for the away team, number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball.
The ball goes to the away team. On the floor for the away team, number 53, Mark Eaton.
And here's Leonard from 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooters.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Albuquerque leading by 7. Chamberlain a screen. Up high, down hard, Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Weber can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Bryant wide open, he shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Jones. Offline with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
There's a screen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. Albuquerque shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the free throw, no good. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Number 43. Team calls timeout. Attention fans, now on the court is your hot
And Albuquerque making a change here. Albuquerque leading by 12. Outside, Jones. Loose. 5 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. Albuquerque trails by 12. Driving inside. Pass to Embiid. Now here's George. Embiid the screen. From 13. And George gets it to go. George has got 5 now.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Down low. Outside to Weber. Embiid the screen. Weber with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Some changes for Albuquerque.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Rice. The kick out to Brown. Right wing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
For Albuquerque, they've only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the rejection by James.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Poked away, out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Embiid the screen. For 3, from way outside, Joel Embiid.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Rice, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 6. Ball stolen. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Johnson with it. There's O'Neal with the 3.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. Just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters.
And as we end the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Albuquerque trails by 13. Takes the 13-footer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
They set the pick. Johnson for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
O'Neal with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Leonard. Johnson outside. Screen by O'Neal. Fires for 3. Johnson can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 8. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And how about the football? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Back to Wembanyama. Leonard with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, O'Neal. Drops in the layup for 2.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Rice. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen. Let's go. And it's Leonard missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 14 points. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Albuquerque trails by 11. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Rice. It's hauled in by Brown.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Brown. Eddie Jones on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for Albuquerque.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Home team foul. Eddie Jones. 3rd personal foul. 4th.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Now Butler. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Brown outside. Butler up top. The shot. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Albuquerque again can't hit it. And Albuquerque with the possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Brown wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Rice. From deep. Rebounded by Brown. Driving to the basket. Here's Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Leonard looking over the floor. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Adebayo. It's off. And so Albuquerque takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they...
Y si él lo ve todo, yo sé que me ha visto. VIP, se sabe de memoria las que... Si te dije te amo, mi amor, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé quién tú eres, yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, amor, yo lo sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Tal vez mi música no.
It's like open heart surgery. You can never while I'm currently still collect the currency. See the way for days. Use it to my advantage and make it work for me. I do what I like, see what I like. No media hype. Media right. Blue with the wild, new with the style. That was cold. I am. If you want a ruler, then I'ma be the lion down. I am never lying down. I can break your giant down to a medium height with a medium strike. Not that I'm watching this with here long time when they see how I rhyme. I'm a prime that transform like octopus. I only do it because of great. Flowing, I be killing in the paint. Let them know they can't stop us. Tracks and beats is all knockers. Taylor for the Midwest monster. Worldwide chopper. Twister. You don't want no smoke with me. I can't hear you. Don't feel you. I won't tell my girl for you. Said I'm the best. Southside of Jersey, simple the words, lyrical bird. In my bag like a purse, every flow's like pop down. I've been patient, look at me for motivation, no more waiting. I got fans just don't have no time to treat me basic. I do what I'm going to corner. I eat them for lunch. Check on his head. Been locked in, I ain't do much. You wanna choose me, level. I'll forever hold it down, I can never give up. This a God's given gift, I don't really do love. You don't want no smoke with me.
wait on you notice. Slow down, let's chase the moments. Slow down, let's chase the moments. And I say wow, wow, when you in control. You too far out, I just want you closer. Feeling up against me, know you wanna feel free, yeah. Wanna talk about the way you smile. Chanel so chic with your fragrance out. Pull up on me with your latest style. Had you dripping so deep with your ice on freezer. Japanese denim in my pocket, Caesar. Slim waist, know you got all the features. I just wanna know if you wait a long time. Just hit the hotline, wanna see when you prime like.
Never felt like this in a long time. Wow, 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 wow. I give you all my love right here and now. With around me, it's slow down. Wow, 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 wow. I wanna waste your time, but you can't waste mine.
You got your shirt in my room still, but you ain't gotta wait on it.
Wait on
Maybe
it.
one day I'll be close to you.
I know you won't feel the same when I'm saying I'm alive. Oh, never felt like this in a long time. Wow, 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 wow. I give you all my love right here.
Can't take nothing in.
With around me, it's slow down. Wow, 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 wow. I wanna waste your time, but you can't waste mine. Never felt like this in a long time. Wow, wow.
Long time no see, baby.
I give you all my love right here and now. With around me, it's slow down.
We can slow down things if you wanna.
I wanna waste your time, but you can't waste mine.
Last night lit a flame, too good to explain. Took my heart back from out the grave, yeah. Promise one thing, baby, just don't ever change, yeah. All these nights gonna save us. I was used to the pain, that was till you showed me the way. Now I gotta repay the favor. I was lost, almost ran out of patience, but it's even better now I had to wait. So tonight, you take control, take my life and make it yours. And if I slide, don't let me go. Couple nights off, don't need 'em. No seasons, yeah, you just need to know. I don't trust nobody else. When I met you, I could tell I ain't better by myself. Yeah, you just need to know. I never loved nobody else. You're the best I ever felt. I ain't better by myself. Yeah, you
struggling just to go off, stumbling, trying to get up. You can smell trouble in us, that been bubbling up. We got the supplement cut, establish the covenant. I got the faith of the Lord in me. Devil be creeping, I just act accordingly. Know where he observing me.
I started getting lit up the fire inside of me, getting too wicked. I tell you we different, but you wouldn't get it till you looking past the seams in the stitching. Yeah, we young fly guy making niches with a suicide note, flexing niggas with deception. But late night I'm switching, the team I ain't switching. I'm moving the pen like I ain't.
With the opposite.
My whole fam to be blessing. I take a loss and a learned lesson. I need a band. We playing chess. I'm in under pressure. That ain't no cap. Fetty, yeah. On me, I cannot let him down. If you fed up, get away. Break away a label. We the Alpha and Omega.
You saying? I got a chip on my shoulders, now.